Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Alexe Godin's dramatic departure from The Bachelor was a low point in Grant Ellis' disappointing season, but I believe Alexe's Bachelor Nation journey is far from done. Grant's season has been disappointing, with the conflict between the women taking center stage. Grant appears overwhelmed by the process, and he has struggled to make true connections even as the conclusion approaches. I believe he made a tremendous mistake by eliminating Alexe, but his loss may end up being her gain. Alexe Godin, The Bachelor's pediatric speech therapist, is 28 years old and from New Brunswick. She seemed like a good fit for Grant early in the season after receiving the first impression rose. However, Grant eliminated Alexe in Week 5, leaving him without a clear frontrunner as the competition tightened. I believe Grant's decision to dismiss Alexe demonstrates his inability to make decisions under duress. In fact, he let his finest opportunity slip away. Alexe made a lasting impact on her Bachelor debut, bringing a no-drama llama along on night 1. Her exuberant demeanor piqued Grant's interest, and she won the coveted first impression rose and first solo date of the season. Alexe and Grant had a great time spending the night at the desolate Beverly Center retail mall. It felt like they were the only two people in the world. Grant even used the chance to serenade Alexe with a ballad he composed on the spot. Even at this early stage of the season, Grant and Alexe appeared to be very comfortable together. It felt like she set a high standard for the rest of the women. While it is true that a great start might lead to failure in the long run, I was confident Alexe would stay the competitor to beat. I'm not alone in hoping she'll return to the program. A Canadian Bachelor fan wrote on X, "Petition to make Alexe the next Bachelorette." Alexe appears to have a very down-to-earth attitude, which would make her a strong but likable lead for the Bachelorette. While she was moved by the drama amongst the women at the estate, she never became angry or involved in their argument. Even when Zoe McGrady replicated Alexe's unique style to riding a mechanical bull and went on to win the competition, Alexe remained unaffected. Alexe has a calm demeanor, but that does not imply she is a pushover. While Grant strained to retain control as the women fought over him, Alexe was not afraid to express her opinions. She described herself as a ball of energy, which would be a refreshing contrast following Grant's season. As the Bachelorette, I feel Alexe would be the ideal combination of sass and integrity to save the series from its terrible direction. After leaving The Bachelor, Alexe intimated that viewers might not have seen the last of her. After being eliminated, Alexe posted on Instagram, "I feel there's so much more to share about who I am, and I'm sure this isn't the end of my story." It sounds like she's interested in continuing her adventure with the franchise, and I'd love to see her receive another chance to meet the man of her dreams. Alexe reflected on her brief romance with Grant, writing, "I was quirky, and he somehow found it endearing. This shows me she's not afraid to be herself." Alexe is determined and confident, which would be a welcome change following Grant's uncertainty on The Bachelor Season 29. Alexe would be an ideal Bachelorette, and her season might help break the franchise's bad pattern. Alexe Godin's dramatic departure from The Bachelor was a defining moment in Grant Ellis' disappointing season, but her journey within Bachelor Nation is far from over. Grant's season has been tumultuous, largely defined by conflicts between the women and his own inability to foster meaningful connections. While some contestants have garnered attention for the wrong reasons, Alexe stood out for all the right ones. A pediatric speech therapist from New Brunswick, Alexe was an early favorite, earning the first impression rose and setting the bar high with an unforgettable solo date. The pair shared an intimate evening at the Beverly Center retail mall, a surreal experience that felt like they were the only two people in the world. Grant even serenaded Alexe with a song he improvised on the spot, a moment that had Bachelor Nation swooning. However, despite their strong start, Alexe's journey was cut short in week 5, leaving viewers and fans questioning Grant's Alexe judgment. Brought a unique energy to the show, even arriving on night 1 with a no-drama llama, a lighthearted gesture that perfectly encapsulated her personality. It was clear that she wasn't just another contestant, she was special. While some leads hesitate to give the first impression rose to someone who stands out so boldly, Grant didn't, a decision that initially signaled that he recognized Alexe's charm and authenticity. However, as the season progressed, Grant seemed to struggle under the pressure. His indecisiveness became apparent as he wavered in his connections, failing to maintain the confidence he initially had with Alexe. Instead of nurturing their bond, he let it slip through his fingers, ultimately sending her home in what many fans, myself included, consider one of the biggest mistakes of the season. Alexe's departure marked a turning point. Without her, the season felt rudderless. The remaining contestants, though engaging in their own ways, failed to provide the balance of charisma, confidence, and sincerity that Alexe naturally exuded. The drama among the women escalated, and Grant appeared increasingly overwhelmed, reinforcing the idea that he had eliminated his best match far too soon. Despite leaving The Bachelor earlier than expected, Alexe has the potential for an even bigger role within the franchise. The response from fans has been overwhelmingly positive, with many rallying behind the idea of her becoming the next Bachelorette. A Canadian Bachelor fan took to X, formerly Twitter, to express their enthusiasm, petitioned to make Alexe the next Bachelorette. We need someone with her energy and authenticity to shake things up. Unlike some contestants who thrive on stirring the pot, Alexe demonstrated a level-headed approach to the drama in the mansion. She never allowed herself to get caught up in petty rivalries, even when others tried to provoke her. When Zoe McGrady mimicked Alexe's signature mechanical bull riding style and ultimately won a group date competition, Alexe remained unfazed. She carried herself with grace, proving that she's not just unbothered by competition. She's confident in who she is. That confidence, however, does not equate to passivity. While Grant struggled to maintain control amidst the chaos, Alexe stood firm in her beliefs and was never afraid to speak her mind. She described herself as a ball of energy, and that vibrancy would be a refreshing contrast to Grant's more subdued and indecisive nature. As the Bachelorette, Alexe could bring the perfect mix of warmth, humor, and strength needed to reinvigorate the franchise. Following her elimination, Alexe hinted that her story might not be over. In an Instagram post, she wrote, "I feel there's so much more to share about who I am, and I'm sure this isn't the end of my story." This cryptic message fueled speculation that she may return to Bachelor Nation in some capacity, and given the reaction from fans, it wouldn't be surprising to see her take on a leading role. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any updates.